Yo, what's going on, world? J1, that's the only great one left. Back at it like an addict, popping it. In the flesh, going all the way up like a turtleneck. Appreciate everybody that's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and vibing. Right? I know. I know. It's heartbreaking, right? When you find out people that you... We're gonna talk about it. What's up, though, y'all? How y'all feeling today? Wolf way or no way? That's right, big time. Let me pin that at the bottom. Appreciate everybody that's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and vibing. You know, wipe your feet when you come in the door. Don't cost you nothing to press that button. Double tap that screen if you know what I mean. You know. He said, you got them vloggers going crazy. Yeah. And you know, we're going to talk about that too. Because apparently, there's really a thing in battle rap with these bloggers where they'll really try and do skew one detail, right? They'll skew one little detail to try and ruin your whole point, right? Talking about, oh, we said he had a rape case. We never said that. We said he had a whole nother case. That was the thing about the question about the rat thing. This had nothing to do with a case. I told you this was my homie that was right there, seen him and called me when niggas pulled him off a girl and walked her to the hospital. That's it. That's a true story that all the wolves know about. So we talk, oh, he said he had a case and he got to show the paperwork from that rape case. They be trying to do that little thing so they could try to change the narrative. So when there's not that, you say, oh, well, he said that. No, I never said that, bro. Y'all be playing games. And yo, stop, Sherry. And you seen how, if you paid attention, right? I don't know who this guy is. I don't even want to give him no clout because our video of the interview yesterday got 20-something thousand views already. So why am I caring about somebody that's hating to get 2,000, 1,500, 3,000 on their video? I'm not even going to re-explain nothing. You know what I'm saying? Trying to eat some crab legs on ice. Come on through. It's not Ice Block no more, bro. It's the Wolf Block. He ain't never been it ain't his block. Come through. We're going to have a crab leg cookout tomorrow. That's what we're going to do. Tomorrow we're going to cook some crab legs. We're going to bring out the lawn chairs, right? We're going to bring out the lawn chairs. We're going to bring out the, you know what I'm saying, some crab legs. We might even put a keg on the block. You know what I'm saying? We might put a keg out there on the block and fill it up with champagne. And guess what? We're going to celebrate the put off. Because it's time to get your put off. He says, say no more. Yeah, 143rd and 8th Avenue, 2680. Pull up tomorrow. We're going to cook some crab legs. You know what I'm saying? He said, y'all going to have some boiled eggs? You can make some. You know what I'm saying? You can bring some of those. Bring some boiled eggs. I kind of want some seafood, too. I kind of want some salmon. Yeah. Let me see if we can bring the portable grill. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have a cookout right in front of the building tomorrow. Yeah. Seafood boil. Hey, big time. You on point. See, I ain't even peeped the double entendre. See, y'all be slick, man. But yo, we going to chop it up today, all right? This is what we're going to talk about today, okay? We're going to talk about a few things. One, he said, what's up with them? What's up with them drinks? Oh, yeah. We're going to have some drinks out there, too. But this thing right here, right? This thing right here, this wolf, it's a lot behind that y'all don't know about. And some people take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? They take advantage of all of that. And they really think that the wolf is theirs to do what they want with. But it ain't though, that's all. What's up, bro? He said, when you going back to church? I don't go to church. Well, I've been to churches, but I go to the mosque, you know what I mean? Juma, stuff like that. But are you judging me, my brother? You know what I mean? I pray. You know? And I do my best to stay out the way, man. Some of y'all don't understand that everybody whose neck I'm stepping on right now started it with me first. And there is nowhere in Islam that says that you have to let your enemy get away with it. Don't say that in Islam. It says that you can take the higher way. You know, it says that that's the righteous way to be forgiving because Allah is forgiving, right? But I don't think it says that you're supposed to forgive people that are box takers. I think you get your manhood chopped off like for that stuff in the Middle East. Right or wrong? I think you get your manhood lopped off. Utah to NYC, if you don't care about whether or not a man is a box taker, that's up to you. But we do, sir. He said facts. Afro Jones out right now on all platforms. Yeah, it's been going up. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all y'all. He said, Jones, what's up? Been a fan since you and Mook battled back in the day. One of the classics for sure. Salute, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nah, easy the truth. That's not what's happening. You know what we're doing? We're using the energy. Okay? Nobody's stealing my energy. If you can't tell what's happening, we're harnessing all of that energy and we're putting it where? Here! That's why there's 100 people already today when I'm sure y'all already got something to do. I'm sure y'all somewhere with your lives at work, whatever else. But guess what? They tapping in. We got the world. So no, we win. Sorry. These niggas don't want no problems with me. They can't touch me. They can't beat me in a rap, a fight, or nothing. And when I run down on them, what do? They tuck their tails. So sorry. Ain't nobody stealing no energy. Ain't nobody stealing nothing. I'm using all of these suckers to not only monetize them and make money off of their stupid ass, but to show y'all the difference. To show y'all the difference between a real MC that's willing to step up with them bars anywhere and a real wolf that will run down anywhere. Now, we're going to talk about the age thing, though, because that's something that a lot of people want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Austin, if you feel like I'm narcissistic and boring, why are you here watching me, sir? Why are you here watching me, then? You just voluntarily being bored? Do you normally do things that bore you purposely? Well, guess what? If this is boring to you, you're in timeout, sir. 10 minutes, stand in the corner. He says they don't know how to use their own energy. Exactly. Now you feeling me. They don't know how to use their own energy. But I know not only how to use theirs, but mine in a positive way. Which is why we not only monetizing all of these suckers that's playing, but we putting it right in perspective. We going right to the street level so you can see how the community feels. It's not me. It's not about just how I feel. I respect my community. Hello? I respect the people that I grew up with. My cousins, my uncles, my family members. The people that are throwing up the same thing as me. I respect them. I don't do shit to play with that and then go to the internet where they don't know no better because it's battle rap. That is a horrible statement, and I might have to block you. Don't say that, brother. He said normalize shaming women in public. What type of man? What type of dude is you? Get out of here. Matter of fact, you getting hit for that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Leo. We got the ladies in here, and we love y'all ladies. What's up, Nicole? I see you. You know what I'm saying? The Easy Troop, I see you. You know, and Gregory Type, thank you for that super chat, all right? But I'm going to say this, and I'm going to respond to this, and I'm not going to waste any time with this today. If you haven't seen the breakdown in the interview of me talking about the Fed Ice box taker guy situation, all you got to do is look at the last interview. I just did an interview last night where I sat right here on this couch and basically broke it all down for anybody that don't understand why, what, or whatever, right? And we're going to do another sit down, right? Well, my man Dre Solid said he wants to, right? Because he wants y'all to see the actual scenario. There's no cap in it. There's no made up nothing. The dude is a bad example. And if you don't need it, and then let me just say this for you, Gregory Type, because I appreciate your money. I appreciate the super chat. And if anybody wants to ask me any questions directly, As you can see, the super chat is on. You know what I'm saying? And also, the cash app is at the bottom for the Wolf Way. I appreciate all the support, right? I just want to make sure we, you know what I mean? I'm acknowledging y'all. I appreciate y'all. But this is the thing. Bro, there's nothing to squash. If you are okay with a man taking box from a woman, that's up to you. The wolves are not okay with that. You understand what I'm saying? The wolves, collectively, what he throws up and acts like he's a member of is not okay with that. The people that you see in the videos that I'm having are 30-year members. Just because you don't know some of these people because they're not battle rappers. They're not going out their way to use their own hood as a marketing scheme and tool. And some of y'all are naive enough where you be like, well, Ice been throwing up the wolf longer than you, bro. So what? That means if you do bad, that means if you tell, you rape, you do some crazy stuff, that you're still supposed to be able to rep the hood? No. That ain't how it works. That ain't who did it first. What's wrong with you? You think because somebody said something first, oh, I seen Ice in the hood. And some of these blogger niggas, they trying to help him. They're trying to twist the narrative, talking about he went to the block. No, he went to the Bronx, bro. No, we're on the block with 20-something people outside. But we're going to have a cookout tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to have a cookout. We're going to hang out. We're going to chill, some drinks, some umbrellas. You know what I'm saying? Have a family affair with the wolves. He's not welcome. He's not going to come. He said he knew I was there and didn't even, so y'all not getting it. But anyway, he said, you and Ice need to squash it, gang. Wolf love. So let me explain to you what wolf love means, since you don't know what wolf love means. And I see y'all all down there. Salute, Jones. Salute, 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 salute. I heard your name's Serius Jones in the battle rap. Big up, G. What's up? B-Wom says, salute, Jones. He says, connected in places you can't go. These is not capping my raps, bro. I never capped y'all in my raps. It's not my fault that y'all don't know that I'm a real one in real life. That shit is sad to me that at this stage there's people that would try and defend somebody for taking box and telling. Now, just because I'm not a detective, I'm supposed to pay, go to the courthouse, do all this shit to try and find the proof of what my whole hood is saying? When I'm showing y'all what the hood is doing? You talking about stall him out, Jones? Nah, nah. Crying faces, stall him out. Nah. Box taking is wild. Yeah, box taking, bro. And guess why this came out in the wash? This only came out in the wash because guess why? He can't help chasing clout. Every time he sees anything in the headlines with my name, he thinks that he has the wherewithal to make a blog about it, or to talk about it, or to jump in it, or to now he want to do something with Rex and all this other shit. Or you trying to get in? Yo, are you mad because I'm trying to get in your shit with Rex? Bro, it's not about being mad. The wolves are fed up. The wolves are fed up with you playing games, brother. Collectively. I'm just the person that's the rapper. I'm just the person that's the MC with the voice and with my finger on the pulse of the world pause to be able to tell them, to be able to say, this is who he really is. You see he ain't on the wolf block, right? You see he ain't coming in his own building. You see he won't come around here for no period of time. I'm the one to show you. That's all. It's not that that's my responsibility or nothing. That's only happening because of the fact that you wanted to jump out the window and do weird shit still. Let me ask you this question. Can I ask y'all a question? Yeah, you're right, Twin Birch. He said, yo, Jones, pause the conversation till these people double tap that screen. Yeah, you're right, bro. Like, what are y'all doing? We got 200 people here. We don't even got 100 likes. What we doing? Jose Soto said, why didn't he do that interview with Tiger in front of the building? Exactly. Is common sense really that uncommon? Tiger a weirdo? Tiger is a weirdo. And when we get that like button right, like my man said, I'm gonna tell y'all why. But double tap that screen, man. One time. Da-da. Listen, man, I love y'all. Y'all think I'm gonna waste my whole legacy? Y'all think I'm gonna ruin and tarnish my whole name as a man and as a brand to come to the internet for some clout doing some fake shit with my own homies and my own set? Really? You can't be that stupid. Can't be that stupid. No way. No way y'all are that dumb where you think that I would wait 30 years to jump out the window for some clout on some cap shit with a nigga I know in 20 years. You said you wilding on him. Nah, I'm just telling y'all the truth. You say you spitting game, Jones. All we asking for is that double tap. It's free. Yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's all. I'm giving y'all real game, bro. I'm giving y'all like, you know what I mean? That it don't cost much to double tap. You know, that's free. All you gotta do is go like that. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till I get to 100 then. Since, you know what I'm saying? If we can't get to 100, then, you know what I mean? Hey, and you, look, I'm putting you in timeout, right? Free Palestine, but can you please stop spamming the chat, please? Thank you. And I see your Gregory type says, I just want to hear raps. I hate when y'all, yo, Gregory, I'm gonna respond to this because you sent money and I appreciate y'all bread that y'all sending. But you said, I just want to hear raps. I hate when y'all beef. I just like the raps to be who's better, never who's more solid. When we gonna go back to rapping? Okay, let me answer your question, Gregory type, very thoroughly right now. Fuck rapping. This is real life, brother. If you just want to be a fan of a nigga and you don't care who the hell he is as a man, you don't care if he takes box just because you just want to hear raps, all you're saying is you don't care about real life. You don't care about integrity. You don't care if a man is an actual creep that would do something to your daughter. You don't care? Well, hey, if you don't care, that's up to you. I care. Not only do I care, I'm going to make sure that the world sees the reality of what's going on because you want to jump out the window for clout. I didn't say nothing about him recently. He decided to do what, again, he does all the time, which is clout moves. Have my name in his mouth, jump in my situations, try and get a piece of my algorithm because he's a creep and a snake. And y'all still not peeping the routine because y'all just like the way niggas stand around and talk and rap. Sorry, but guess what? He said, got a philosopher in here. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Stop it. A lot of y'all just is WWF ass niggas. And you just, what's up, Shirai? Good morning. She said, LOL. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all is really like those type of people that you like snakes and rats. Because maybe you are. The risky box taker. Yeah, that's who he is, bro. But I got some bars, ironically. It's not fuck rap because of fuck rap. It's fuck rap when it comes to, it's not about the rap, bro. Rap is the vehicle that I use to communicate. So yeah, you gonna have some bars. You gonna hear some bars about the box taker. Believe that. But you think I'm doing this just to be able to say bars? You think I would put my homies on camera and have them say stuff and we're all just making it up? Right, Big Tom. He said, this is real life shit. Like, what are you talking about? He said, nah, he said, Diamond, this is just so you know, for the new people here, right? And by the way, that like count is still not appropriate. We still got double the amount of people as likes. So that means a lot of y'all just hating, man. You know what I'm saying? You say your bike is at risk of being stolen? Damn, don't steal my bike. That ain't happened to me since I was like 13. He said, Ice said he used to beatbox. You one of them ass niggas, huh? He said, they just be mad because Jones has one of the best win-loss ratios in battle rap. Facts. I think it's not even that, bro. He said, stop playing with the King Wolf Jones. Hey, man, please, why can't you just leave me alone? How am I the guy wilding when all of these people I'm stepping to said something first or did something first? You're supposed to be able to troll Jones in peace, huh? I'm supposed to be able to be trolled in peace. I'm not supposed to lay belt when niggas try to play with me. He says, I'm not worried about that. Well, Nick Schaefer, just so you don't understand, telling people to like your video on your content has nothing to do with clout, genius. If you can't tell, this has already made $9 so far. I am working, sir. This is a job. So if I'm monetizing my content, thank you, Gregory, for another $5. Hating ass D-sucker. Matter of fact, let me get him out of here. Talking about where you talking about like, but you don't care about clout. That's not for clout, dummy. It's money. Give a fuck about no damn clout. Weirdo. Bye. Hide a user from this channel. Now you can't watch me going for clout. Y'all niggas be crazy. Y'all be literally alley-ooping this shit for me. Because you make me be able to just, I'm talking to all of them hymns when I'm talking just that one hymn. That's why I just a trolls. Because there'd be a bunch of hymn type niggas trying to, you just can't believe it, right? I know it's heartbreaking, man. I know, man. You wanted a nigga to be a wolf. I know you wanted a nigga to be a real nigga. You wanted to believe he was dangerous and that he would fight or shoot or did this and this and that. You wanted to believe it. I know. But he blocked me. He still ain't called me and say, yo, come to the block. Yo, shoot my fade. What you doing? What's up, nigga? Where you at? Still ain't did none of that, right? And what am I doing? Still bombing on your box-taking bitch ass. Which I'ma keep doing. And we're gonna have a cookout tomorrow on the block. Agreed. He said, I understand that. I just don't want it to go somewhere outside of rap. I rock with your bars heavy. I just want to see you battle and drop music. Gregory type, again, my brother. This is the heartbreaking part. This is the sad part. Because I believe you, Greg. I believe you're a good-hearted man, and you just don't want to see anything bad happen. Well, guess what? That's not how it works with wolves. You ever seen a wolf that just lets stuff slide? It's not a wolf, bro. So if you just want the entertainment factor of a wolf without him being a real wolf, go to boy. Because I'm on the other side. I don't give a fuck if something real happens behind it, nigga. I'm standing on right. If you talking about I just don't want something to happen, then what you're saying is it's okay to take box. What you're saying is it's okay to tell on people. What you're saying is okay to rat out your own homie to a promoter and say, oh, my boy ain't coming to pick up that money when he just came home from jail. What you're saying is okay to go on the internet and make videos incriminating your homie when you know he's fighting the case, saying, of course he had a gun and he's a P. Yeah, that's what you're saying. So it's okay for nigga to just keep doing bad. It's okay that you can't come back to your block, but you're throwing it up to the world like you're the leader of it. No, it's not okay. And if that's okay to you, respectfully, Greg, fuck you. And your money then. Because this ain't about that. This is about standing on right. If you ain't gonna stand up for right, F you. I don't give a damn what you like for entertainment. It's about real life. Ain't nobody doing this for clicks or clout. Just because I'm here telling you to like my screen, that's making me money. I'm making money off these suck ass niggas. That don't mean I did this for money. He did this. Just like Rexington did this. Randy. Just like The other nigga that jumped out the window. Just like everybody that you've seen Jones come at, diss, or say anything about. In 30 years, you have never seen Jones call niggas out for clout. You've never seen me making videos like this. This is why y'all tripping. This is why y'all like Jones is tripping. Because in 30 years, you've never seen any of this. Fire emojis, fire emojis. One question string. Yo, what are you talking about? Locked up in prison. Let me explain something to you, squares and civilians, and then we're going to start the topic of the day, right? Yeah, we should have 150 likes already. I'm not going to lie. We got 200 people here. Shirai's crying, laughing. He said, when keeping it real goes wrong. Exactly. That's what happened here. He's trying to do the keep it real thing, and now it's wrong, right? He said, what's wrong with, you know what, Luca, you're blocked from this channel. We let you have, we gave you some grace, even though we know you're a rat, and you've been trying to advocate for telling since we was here talking about the thug stuff. You got to go, Luca. We're not doing that here. Appreciate you, though. I don't say I didn't let him rock, right? Remember big time? Luca been coming in here trying to talk this talk. We let him rock, right? He says, I can't even remember the last battle that Jones lost on God. Salute, brother. But ironically, this is beyond battle rap here. This is way beyond battle rap. So some of y'all don't know me as a man. As an MC is a different thing. I'm a human being first and a man. If you don't know that as a man, there's a certain code of ethics. That code of ethics is one that we abide by. We meaning me and my friends, the wolves. Okay? Hold on. I'm gonna get into this, right? But let me address your Gregory type says, now, well, why can't y'all? You still saying y'all to me. Why? And let me answer your question. Because Greg, I'm sorry, but you're literally damn near upsetting me. You're paying me to upset me right now. Because this is what I mean with some of y'all. You're still saying the word y'all. There's no y'all. He's not allowed on the block anymore. He's a rat and a rapist. He's not a wolf. I just went live on the block to say it. I told him to pull up, catch a fade. He ducked, blocked. That's bitch shit. He's not a wolf, bro. Stop saying y'all. There's no y'all. Make a choice. Either you like a rat and a rapist, or you riding with the truth and the wolves. Stop talking to me about y'all. Make a choice. Jones or Ice. That's it. But anyway, sorry I had to yell at you. He says, why can't y'all shoot the fade or hop in a boxing ring? This might go left. Somebody could get murked. Appreciate you for being a real one. If that nigga gets murked, good. The fuck is you talking about? What is you talking about? Good. I won't bet one motherfucking eye. Got me fucked up, nerd ass niggas. Throwing sympathy for this nigga now. Fuck out of here. Talking about y'all. Why don't y'all fight? Because he won't pull up. Because he's a bitch, nigga. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Are you that stupid? I just told you and I just showed you. I'm outside going around saying, come here. Come to your block. Come to your building. He won't come. And you talking about why don't y'all fight? He said he seen me. He claimed he seen me. So if he seen me, then why didn't he do anything? Why didn't he hop out and say, Jones, I need my fade. What's up? Show y'all something. Let me show y'all something too. You see this? Let me show y'all something. He said, oh man, I like Ice. Yeah, exactly. You like rapists then. You like rapists. Okay? You like rapists that are not allowed on their own block. Okay? That's what you like. You see this right here? This is your man, Tiger. Right? After he did that interview with Fed Ice, the box taker, he wanted to now, I see y'all crying, laughing in the comments. I can't, listen. He wanted to hit me up, right? You see this date right here? September 11th. I hit him up. Yo, what's good, bro? Right? Because I wanted to come on his podcast, right? But guess what? He's an ice groupie. So he never hit me back. He didn't want me to come on the podcast. You know why? Because he's so locked in with old boy. I guess maybe he thought maybe he might say something bad about him. I wasn't even thinking about him then. We had nothing. I had been just left it alone because the Wolves basically said, bro, just let him do his capping. Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? The world to see, right? But now, you jumping out being a clout monster again. So this was in September. Now look who's hit me up. See what that said? Yesterday. See that? Now it's let me know when you're good, fam. Right? Look at this culture vulture ass nigga, right? Now it's let me know when you're good, fam. Oh, you know what I say? Look how player I keep it. I don't even get mad at him. Okay, I'm good. I said I'm watching this guy cap. What's good? I'm trying to pull up whenever you free, G's. Look at him. See how these culture vulture ass niggas at? And I heard he said the N-word. He's sitting there saying the N-word to ICE. Look what I say. Let's do it tomorrow. He talking about sheesh. Okay. Look, sheesh what? She's what? Right? Okay. Now look here. I was going to ask you, let's do it Wednesday. I'm like, nah, tomorrow. And you're welcome, because this is about to be legendary, right? He's like, LOL, I got you. What time is good for you, right? Let's say 6. Bet. You got a number I can call you on? Whatever, right? So this dude, what he does is, when I wind up speaking to him, what does he do? On live. Stop calling me, you see me on live. What's wrong with niggas, bro? I can't stand niggas do that. You know a nigga on live, you calling a nigga. Hold on, bro. What the fuck? You take this shit off. Alright. So, look, he said, damn, I say it ain't so. Look, bro, it's so. It's very so. Shirai, you crying laughing. Listen, Shirai, I don't know why did they play with me? Why do y'all force my hand, yo? Why? Y'all know I'm going all the way there. Why? Now we're gonna talk about the age aspect. Wait, that's not even it though. Hold on 1 second. Hold on one goddamn minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, I got y'all. You ain't gonna play with me. Nah. Yo, y'all hear me? Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Nah, I ain't hang up Shirai. And that wolf chain shitting on that little bum-ass KOTD chain. Fuck you talk about. But anyway, look. This is what I'm telling y'all. Y'all following me? Y'all following me. Watch this. Watch what he says now. Look what it says now. Read it and weep, people. Can you pull up to Queens? Nah, you gonna pull up to the block. Which block? The Wolf block. Yo, I can't do it. Look, he ain't say nothing at first, right? He hit me later. Yo, I can't do it. Look, I'm like, LOL. Okay. You hit me up for this. You hit me up trying to culture vulture because you know why? You was looking at Ice disappointed as fuck. He was so confused when Ice was saying that shit because he's looking at him like, wait, what you mean? What you mean you saw me and didn't do anything? What do you mean you're scared to go to jail? See, that's that real rat shit. Why are you going to jail? You ain't got to go to jail. All you got to do is man to man say to another man, yo, what's up, man? Let's handle this like men. What's up? You too old to do that at 40 years old? You too old to do that at 50 years old? You got to go to jail? No, that's what suckers say. That's a sucker's excuse to get out of having to handle your conflict like a man. And guess what? Another prime example. This guy thought he could come do an interview with me and not get the truth. He don't want to have to show the truth, right? So look, now all of a sudden he talking about I got way too much respect and love, honestly, for the both of y'all. This is when they try to talk this y'all shit. I really wanted you to come around my way. And like I said, what? That shit and was gonna put y'all on the phone? What? Bruh. Listen, man. Let me explain something to y'all. Let me explain something to y'all that maybe some of you people don't understand. When you have people like this that are so far removed from reality. Yeah, you see that, right, Kim? You see that, Kim? You see that? I'm exposing y'all niggas. I don't give a fuck. Y'all been playing too long. I'm exposing all of y'all. Any of y'all niggas thought y'all was gonna play, get away with it, do all this behind the scenes shit? Nah, y'all niggas is suckers. And y'all still playing. He said he didn't stand on business. Absolutely not. And the irony is, he hit me up. You hit me up to do an interview. I tell you, fine, let's do it on the Wolf Block. You don't, oh, you worried about it embarrassing Ice too bad. You don't want Ice to look embarrassed. You're trying to save it so we can be cool again. Fuck out of here. We're never being cool. He's a rapist. Okay? He's turning down everything. He won't fade. He won't come to the hood and face his problems. He won't do nothing that a man does. There's no age limit on that, people. There's no age limit on that. So let me explain this. Let me explain this for y'all, right? How much do I charge for an interview? We could talk about that. Send me a DM, you know what I'm saying? And don't think that an interview with me is gonna get me talking about this guy all day either. Like, we doing this here because Box Taker, the saga, needs to be, you know what I'm saying? This is what's unfolding right now in front of your eyes. So that's why we're doing this here. We're not going, you know what I'm saying? But interview-wise, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, right? So, check this out. So, now you just saw that not only, thank you to White for sure. He says, love for the real Wolf, 100. Keep going, Jones. Salute, brother. I appreciate you, man. But now we're going to get to the real nitty gritty, right? Now what you just saw was an actual blogger that interviews and been one of his lifelines to the internet. Not only tried to get me to interview with him so that he can squash it, aka save Ice from the truth, right? But then when I told him to come to the block, come to the wolves, come to the Wolf Block, come to where we all are, he said, nah, I don't want to do that. Why he don't want to do that? Why he don't want to know what the people on the ground feel in the projects? Why do you want to go to Queens where nobody knows Ice there? Oh, you don't want to help him look bad. You don't want the truth to come out. That's what you're saying. I don't want the truth to come out. Nah. Oh, I can't do it. I got respect for both of you. Well, if you got respect for a rapist, I don't got no respect for you. And suck my you know what. If anybody after this shit is talking about, I'm a fan of Ice, say it to my face then. If that's what you're trying to accomplish. Now let's talk about this part. What's up, Jones? What's going on? He said, this box has been taken. Box has been taken. Box has been taken, bro. Y'all know he said they trying to protect him because they scared. Yo, bro, shit is deep. It's almost 300 people here. He said, why he don't even want to fade though? Exactly. What type of man is not mad enough to want to at least throw hands with somebody that's calling him a rapist? What type of man? A man that's guilty. A man that knows he did that. So if y'all look at that interview with that culture vulture ass nigga that I just showed y'all, what his messages is, right? Because fuck you, Tiger. The fuck you talk about? Got the nerve to call me, talk about, oh, he broke, he's living with his moms, all this other shit. Yo, I ain't getting no money off YouTube, bro. This is really because I'm from the heart. I really want to know what's going on, bro. I really want to know what's going on, bro, because, you know, I ain't really respect you guys. And I mean, this is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying to the nigga, laughing to the nigga. I'm like, yo, bro, I seen your face. I seen your face when he was asking questions. He wasn't answering the questions, right? And he like, yo, I know, it's crazy, bro. Like, this is crazy. It's like the Twilight Zone for me, bro. You know? So I told the nigga, I said, yo, bro, I need at least, you got to throw me something, though, right? I said, you got to throw me 500 or something, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want me to put my hood business on your channel for you to make money. You think I'm letting these culture vultures? Nah. Jones on time, and nah, I know what you see everything is on my channel, right? And I messed up and went on that capping ass niggas joint before, but that ain't never gonna happen again, right? You feel me, Shirai? You know what I'm saying? So, he said, Jones, flame this guy, my G. Respect to a true homie. Don't worry, y'all. I got you. I got you, bro. Surfer dude voice. Yeah, that's how he went. He's like, Jones, you know, I'm like staying with my moms, bro. Like the hip hop voice leaves when he talks to you like man to man, right? Then it turns into nerd guy, and then he's like, yeah, you know, when he on the camera, he like, yo, so what's up, yo? Like, what's going on, Ice? Like, what's going on in the hood, son? Right? Then we turn the camera off, it'd be like this. Yeah, man, I'm staying with my mom, man. I'm not even making money off YouTube, bro. Like, it's messed up, bro. You know, like, bro, I respect you guys, and this is crazy, man. Like, I can't believe this. I just need to know. I'm like, okay, cool. Come to the block. Come to the block, and you're gonna find out, right? Then when it's time to come to the block, oh man, you know, this is just too much, man. Someone might get hurt. No shit! No shit! Someone might get hurt. Niggas been trying to hurt that nigga. Like, what the hell y'all talking about? Y'all niggas is crazy. Does that mean I've been trying to hurt him? No. Because if I was trying to hurt him, he'd be hurt. But niggas been trying to hurt that nigga. That's why he's out of here. Hey, Luca B, I'm a P, brother. It's not called emotional. The first part is right. Animated, but not emotional. Animated, but not emotional. Okay? And since Luke B, since you want to keep saying sideways hater shit from the sidelines and thinking I'm not seeing you, your ass is in timeout for 30 minutes, nigga, because you done had about 15 comments in this bitch, and I'm on point like ballerina shoes, so I see all y'all niggas comments, I see all y'all trolls, and I'm untrollable. All right? I'm untrollable and I'm uncontrollable. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm popping this shit like over Redenbach and going all the way up like a turtleneck, and these niggas is mad that it's something stuck like a cat in a tree, and they can't fuck with the P. So I'm going to out-rap them, I'm going to out-trap them, I'm going to out-mac them, and I'm going to out-slap them. Anything. Yeah. Keep playing. Y'all gonna keep saying. You know what I mean? I see the hundreds. I see the crying, laughing emojis. I fuck with y'all. These niggas can't fuck with me, y'all. That's all it is. And y'all been believing that they the real street guys when they really liars, curs, takers, and pussies. And now you seeing he's a pussy because this is the truth. And I will tell y'all, for anybody, there was a stage, especially recently, where I was kind of upset that people didn't treat me like an OG. If I'm going to jail, why I gotta fight? Why do I gotta fight a 22-year-old kid? And I'm that's crazy. Technically, I'm supposed to be an OG status, but guess what? Because I'm young, handsome, you know, I'm young in appearance, I'm young in energy. People don't treat me like that. They don't treat me like no old nigga. There's 22-year-old joints right now texting my phone right now. 25, 23. They don't look at me as some old nigga. They look at me as Jones. They look at me as the Wolf. They look at me as some ism, as some game, as a fly nigga. They don't say, oh, some old nigga, some old rapper. That's for some of y'all because y'all know me for years. You know I've been here for 20 years. They don't fucking know. They was born 20 years ago. So what? I gotta act old? I'm acting too young? By what? By not letting somebody play with my brand? That I got dead homies in? That I got family that's locked up in? That I've been a part of for 30 years? That's me acting, not acting my age? Because I go to my own block? Because I go to another block and shoot a music video and go on live and talk to my constituents. What about any of those activities suggests a crash? I'm going to tell you what. You are thinking about the possible consequences that you think these bitch-ass rap niggas would do. When guess what? I know they won't. I know he ain't pulling up to do nothing. That's why I'm comfortable there. Hello? So why y'all think that that's some crazy move? Because you believe the cap. You believe the cap. And when you see niggas you don't even know, that you never even seen in 30 years pop out the woodwork to tell you something, you got you're such an idiot that you gotta think it's something wrong with it? You never seen this man in 30 years and he been repping this his whole life. Why would he pop out the woodwork to lie to you? What is he gaining from that? So like I said, I know it's heartbreaking. I know it's heartbreaking. I know you wanted to believe that this dude is official. I get it. But he's not. That's all. He said, F all that, you should interview the victim. We doing our due diligence to find her. She's from North Carolina. She's from North Carolina. You know, niggas walked her to the hospital, gave her money to get home, all of that. But I don't know what her name is. Gotta try to find out what her name is. And honestly, this is the messed up part. What if she don't even want to be involved in all that, right? What if she don't want to be on camera? Now, maybe we could blur her face or something like, one of those interview things and she agrees. But what if she don't, you know what I'm saying? And this was never supposed to even go this far. This happened because of the fact that you a clout monster. And you a real demon in the weak way. You won't even address shit head up. You won't even come to your own block when a nigga calling you out with your homies. Or that used to be your homies. Used to be my homie. Used to be my ace. Now I'm gonna slap the taste out your mouth. Anyway, he said shit was all good just a week ago. Exactly. That's how I be in the streets. And this is what y'all need to understand something about, right? I'm gonna break this down for all my civilians, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, first of all, little Sonny, again, you gotta do your homework, brother. You don't know what you're talking about. And we're not gonna keep addressing old wreck that we already caught and that you can already look up. All right? Because that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all keep trying to put this narrative out like I didn't handle my business when I always handled all my business. You just wasn't up on your business to find out about it. That's all. So you think you know my character in that way because of that one same situation that you don't even know, motherfuckers, almost over. Next time, that's what it's going to be. Since y'all think y'all going to keep playing and talking like that. Watch. Astaghfirullah. He says, peace from South Carolina. Serius, win the next battle, my God. Fuck battle right now. I don't care about battle right now. Afro Jones out right now. G-Lock's video out right now. The Art of Word War. There's 300 people here right now. Can I get one of you people to purchase a book from me? I wrote an audio book that's classic and that's available right now. Can I sell you an audio book about battle rap? The positive shit that I'm doing, can we put light on that? Because people only want to run with the negative shit and act like you out here trying to perpetuate something negative. I'm an author. I'm a producer that makes 3 beats every day. I'm an MC that gives y'all projects and Afro beats and videos and concepts and stories. I'm a creator. I don't use clout and my niggas to make money. But you know what I am going to do? I'm going to monetize the hate. I'm going to monetize the suckers. I'm going to monetize these fat F-word ass bloggers that think they could try and spin narratives on my name when you see what they do behind the scenes. I just showed y'all what they do. Trying to save ICE just so they can make content off him for another 10 years. They don't want his brand to be tarnished so that they can make content off him, so that they can have him up on their podcast still, so they can have him do battle rap recaps where he can say, yeah, the wolf, and say all this fake wolf stuff on battle rap channels. They don't want to help the truth get out about him. That's why he didn't want to come to the block with the wolves. He didn't want to get the truth because he don't want the truth to come all the way out. Because some people, they really don't got it here. They don't care if you really did something like that. That's deep. He says, you've been a beast since Janice Dismas. Man, I appreciate that, Irvin. They don't even know. That's middle school, by the way. That's middle school. That's somebody that went to middle school with me. I've been like this since middle school, bro. I got suspended like 30 times from Janice Dismas, bro. Dr. Pruitt literally sat me down with my mom. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't know my life. But it's nothing to brag about. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to brag about the fact that I was a problem child. And I wasn't really a problem child, but I just, man, I've been with it, bro. I be lightweight upset that motherfuckers won't give me no fade. I've been really dealing with stress lately. I'm not gonna lie. I've been dealing with some real stuff lately. I had people that I really fuck with that left my ass. I had real plans that I wasn't able to fulfill. I got real family drama. I got a lot of reasons to be on timing. And I still been doing my best to control and manage myself in a productive and a positive way. I still use it as content. I still ain't went nowhere and flamed nobody up. I still ain't went nowhere and looked for a nigga at his real address. I went to the block and said, you come here. I know where niggas is at. I'm keeping it hip hop, but at this point, it's real life shit. You can't hide from real life in hip hop, bro. Hip hop is real for some of us. Hip hop is life for some of us. When I rap, I don't make up stuff. I'm talking about my life and my pain and my feelings and the real things. So it's unfortunate that some of y'all don't know the difference. But this is pure. This is pure, man. I swear on my daughter. I'm not putting no, and you banned forever. If you think I'm a cap on my daughter, fuck you. And if I ever see you, I'll beat the dog shit out you. Y'all niggas is crazy, bruh. Like, y'all niggas is really crazy on this internet. But it's all right. I'm not going to focus on the negativity. I love the love. And I appreciate all of y'all that have been riding. And it is more love than hate. But, you know what I'm saying? There's some people that really be trying to advocate for the snakes and the rats because they probably are one. They probably are one. That's what my man said earlier. Because, you know, niggas calling me about this shit. Like, bro, they mad. They mad that there's still some of y'all out there that's still so naive that y'all still don't get it and still don't believe. So niggas will call me, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas, Joe? They don't be looking at battle rap stuff and blogs. So when they see certain titles and certain blogs and certain people saying stuff, they get mad and call me, yo, Wolf, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas? They can't see. And I'll be like, bro, they don't want it to be true, some of these niggas, bro. They talking about, yeah, find the paperwork. But yo, y'all know for a fact that he ratted on me to ARP. Y'all know that. ARP outed him and put him on the internet. ARP showed his text messages of him talking about me to him. That's ratting too. That's rat behavior. You talk about motherfuckers and slander them, get them out of money. Like everything bad to do is on boy body. So that's all that is. The chain is crazy. Appreciate it, man. Wolf way or no way, man. Wolf way or no way, bro. You know, Wolf style. He said if it's real, you know. Nah, big time niggas fuck with you. He said nobody's seen that pic. Yeah. Am I high? High off what? High off what? He said Jones is trucked up. Hey, man, listen, man, you know what I'm saying? I do got the kit together, man. Now all I'm doing is getting the whips together, you know what I'm saying? And getting the dips together. Hello? Because everything else is going up, man. I got everything going. The only thing that I need to do is eradicate a couple more suckers, man. You know what I'm saying? Because seems like that's the only thing, at least that's what y'all say. Seems like that's the only thing that's been keeping me from my millions, huh? Is that some of y'all niggas really believe that Jones ain't really the one of the most hard body ever. Jones must be goofy or soft or chasing it and all this other shit y'all try to put on my body. Then when I go to my block and y'all see the killers and the gangsters and the wolves celebrating and hugging me, y'all try to act like, oh well, I don't know. I don't know who's who. Oh, okay. He said, do you see Jim's recent blog? Yeah, I'll slap the shit out that nigga, bro. He's a weirdo. This is all I'm gonna say, bro. This is the bottom line about civilians. People don't get it. He said Jones got 20 years in. Like, literally. Talk that truth, Jones. Like, exactly. I feel like it's a thing in Harlem where they hate on you. It's crazy. Yo, bro, it's not even in Harlem. It's in battle rap. In Harlem, I get nothing but love. You see what's going on in Harlem. Go look at the last lives. I get nothing but love in Harlem. It's these sucker-ass battle rap niggas. It's these niggas that literally are trying to perpetuate narratives because they don't want y'all to see me for the me that I really am. They don't want that. They want y'all to really believe the hype. They want y'all to really like look at me like I'm less than them and all this shit. So they go out their way to perpetuate narratives. They say actual things about me. And then when I actually respond, or when I run up on their blocks or when I come around and I'm like, what's up? Then it's, come on, Jones, you're acting like a YN. I thought I was a rapper. I thought I was MZ. Are you telling me I'm lost? Are you telling me even though I got the whole algorithm going crazy, I should stop rapping? Is that what I should do? I should act like an old man, not address anything physically or verbally, and just say, oh man, I'm old now, so it's just peace and love and hair grease, guys. I'm old, you know? Perpetuated and delegated by the mothership and all this other shit. That's what I'm supposed to do, right? I'm supposed to act old and let niggas just play around when I'm clearly in a physical condition to beat the fuck out of any of y'all. So why would I act old when do I look old and flabby and sick or something? Huh? So what's stopping me? Why should I not feel the same way as I felt when I was 35 if somebody played with me? Why shouldn't I feel the same way as when I felt when I was 25 if somebody played with me? When I literally look exactly the same. When I'm literally in a position to where I can eradicate everything. They ain't got no artillery, nigga. These niggas ain't loaded like me, nigga. Y'all crazy? Y'all really be believing these capping ass rappers, and that shit is sad. That shit hurts my feelings a little bit. Cause I'm like, y'all really don't even know the difference. That's deep. But if you're a civilian, you don't understand integrity in terms of your gangster. There's not an option to pick and choose when you decide to stand up for yourself. That's not the way it works. Now, do I recommend anybody to be or to get in the streets or be a gangster or be a whatever? No, I do not recommend that. I recommend you get a job. I recommend you do something smart, stay out of trouble, stay out of situations that could be volatile. I recommend all of that. But guess what? I'm Serius Jones. I already put 30 years into my name. I already laid the foundation that inshallah is gonna make millions and millions of dollars and has already. He said respectfully, 100s. I've already done all of that work. So you think at this point, it's not worth it for me to actually step on my own soil? What could possibly be more worth it? What could possibly be more worth it than protecting your name and your brand, not only as a man, but as an MC? You feel me? Shiraz said millions. Like, come on, bruh. You too old to get your millions? Do y'all watch the movies? Bro, do you watch the movies? Every single movie you see, the gangsters is old. The mob niggas that's the hitmen be 60 years old. What are you talking about? Niggas be having gray hair, pulling up right like this, come out the coat. Poo, 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 poo. Get right back in the car with two other old men. What are you talking about? Are they too old to be gangsters? When you go to prison and you see a bunch of niggas they all polying and they all know each other and they all been in and out the system their whole lives. Because guess why? Because they're gangsters. They made the decision to stand on it, regardless of good or bad. They don't pick and choose. When it's time, they go. If the police are right there and it's time for you to fight, guess what? We're going to the box. It ain't no, oh, wait, the police right there, man, come on. That's it. We fighting until the police stop us. Y'all don't understand the difference? If you a civilian, I get it. But if you a gangster, you don't have no picks. You can't decide when to pick and choose. You can't say, oh, well, I seen the guy on my block that's calling me a R word and a rapist, but I didn't even ask him for a fade. Because I don't want to go to jail. What you got to go to jail for? All you got to do is tell him man to man, I want to fight. See how he trying to confuse y'all? And y'all be like, oh yeah, see that makes sense. He's just avoiding trying to crash out. No, that word crash out is for suckers. They're trying to use that word to hide behind the fact that you won't stand up for yourself as a man. You ain't got to crash nowhere. You could just simply ask somebody man to man the way men handle problems. Men. Hey, listen, I know we got an issue, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can we go around the corner and handle that? Cool, let's go. Go around the corner, we mop, whatever we do, and then we shake hands after that, and we men. If you're trying to tell me 40 years old is too old for that, then what you're telling me is, once you get to a certain age, you just turn into a bitch. Yeah, Kim, you ain't got to crash nowhere. She said, I'm using that. Yeah, like, and James Young, I did do that to Meth, you idiot, and I'm not talking about him no more. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Do the homework. Beat his ass, got some money, and then he played on the internet. That's it. I didn't see him. There wasn't no problems when I seen him again. I was doing my job making $15,000 on that stage. I wasn't supposed to be worrying about him. I was supposed to not get my 15 bands. We already squashed it. It wasn't an issue. Some of y'all niggas are just dumb. Y'all don't understand timing and y'all don't understand real life or street shit. If you squash something with somebody, there's no reason to pop on them again. Unless they do something out of pocket, which guess what? He did. Come to see the battle. He warring in the background, doing a bunch of extra shit, going online saying slick shit. That's what crabs do. But some of y'all niggas like crabs. Some of y'all niggas like snakes, and y'all don't know the difference. The only difference is, did I ever try to be cool with any of these niggas? Are you not seeing the pattern? They've been on my dick, trying to be cool with me for years. I'm chilling in my own world, not fucking with these suck-ass, square-ass rap niggas. Never did. Period. Nah, I'm getting him out of here. Whoever Michael Eaton is, because he keep going crazy. You got 2 accounts just spamming in here. He said, you get to a certain age. No. No, you get to a certain age. I don't get to no certain age where I'm very humble. Humble has nothing to do with letting somebody lie on your clip. Humble has nothing to do with giving passes to somebody that's a rapist, a liar, and a taker. Humble is not giving passes to somebody that uses your name to make videos for clout on the internet when you're facing 10 years in jail and ain't sent you a wet cent on your books. But talking about, yeah, that's my wolf. Y'all don't get it, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he said he ain't fighting, his arms too short to box. Yeah, none of these niggas is fighting and none of these niggas is G's. That's the point. Guess what? If you're not fighting and someone calls you out and you're a gang member, that means you're marked out. That means you get a DP. Okay, y'all don't know the rules. There's rules. If you're not gonna abide by the rules, don't be in the streets. Be a civilian then, which is what I advise. But if you are gonna be in the streets, you can't do that. You can't talk about, well, he just didn't want to. No, what you're saying is he's a bitch. Period. And what you're saying is I'm a bitch. Because I would bitch up too. I don't have to fight you. Okay, cool. You don't. That's the point. You can tuck your tail and be just like him. But you can't be a wolf and say that. You're not a wolf no more, bro. Period. Once you make that decision, that's it. Once you make the decision to tell on somebody, once you make the decision to take some box from a woman, once you make the decision to tuck your tail, when a nigga's in your hood, on your block with your niggas saying, come out here, bitch. That's it. You marked out and that's it. Ain't no come back later and, oh, when you get some courage later, or you get some homies, or you get a strap and now you want to, ain't none of that. If you don't react like a wolf and it ain't in you, and when it's time, then that's it. Huh? 2B Clan says the wolf way. Right. He said, whoa, he took box. Are you not hearing shit? Shirar says you are no longer a wolf. Like, period. That's it. Right. Yo, a wolf. All call out some Mando. Period. True beans. LOL. Bro said the only thing you ever clapped was a backboard. Salute. Yeah, man, this is the bottom line, y'all. He said, LMFAO, that's it. Exactly, Sherrod, that's it. That's it. Ain't no more to it. He said, your sound keeps going up? My sound is going up? Yeah. He said, yeah, I'm just as surprised. I definitely thought Ice was the Don. You thought he was the Don, but he can't come to the block while we saying, suck my D. You thought he was the Don, but he just sat there and let a fucking weird-ass podcaster that we just showed y'all who he is, right? Y'all just seen it. And he's fucking letting him call him nigga. Nigga said nigga during that interview. He couldn't even go to his own block to do the interview. You didn't even have enough balls to pull up on the block just to shoot that interview. And the podcaster don't even want to shoot my interview that he hit me up for just because he doesn't want me to go to the block and make him look even more stupid. Because why can't you go to the block, Ice? And why is Jones on the block if he ain't from that block? If he's a relative of the relatives, if you didn't do bad and he's making it up, then why is everyone agreeing with him? Why are these wolves that you've never seen on camera in 30 years all of a sudden popping out? Are y'all that stupid? Or do y'all just hate me that much? You really hate me that much? That you just don't want the truth to be the truth? Thank you, Kayla Anderson. I appreciate you, baby. I think I'm a little handsome. But I need some money, baby, so pay my ransom. Hey. Now, y'all ladies need to follow me on Instagram, too. @TheRealSeriusJones. Same way you spell it. Who's the big bad wolf? Definitely ain't him, you know what I'm saying? That Ice, you need to squabble Jones. He on your block calling you out, fam. Period. Y'all old niggas. No. Ain't no y'all old niggas. I'm getting money, and I always get money. I don't need to sit down nowhere. I'm active and attractive, nigga. I got more bitches than you, more money than you, more cars than you, more jewels than you, and more tools than you, and more game you can use than you. Nah, nigga, I ain't sitting nowhere down. I'm going up, nigga. I'm way more fly than most of y'all little fake-ass YN niggas, and I'll beat you the fuck up. So no, shut up. OGs is up 3,000 points, nigga. Y'all niggas just mad that I'm still popping it, still handsome, and still got the ladies in my chat jacking me as a what, an old nigga. Just say you a hater, man. Like most of y'all battle rap niggas is, bro. Most of y'all blogger ass, nerd ass niggas that was never outside living like a Jones. Nigga, you could never live like me. Y'all could never have no bitches. Anyway, yeah. But I want to see some of these nerds in person, bro. You know what I'm saying? Who I'm paying, Money Mitch? Who I'm paying? Larry Bryan says, LOL, talk to them, Jones. Tell them, OG. Tell them, can we get a 16? Y'all was brothers, so keep that offline. No, fuck that. No, you don't get it. No, ain't no keep nothing offline. You putting it online so the world can see the difference, nigga. He's a cur. He ain't no wolf, and stop throwing it up. Period. He's a bitch. And if you want to fucking keep going with it, fuck you. What don't you get about that? Is this something not clear? Y'all niggas is just bozos that don't know the difference between a real one and a snake and a fake. Niggas could just say clever rhymes to you. I got y'all though. No, I'm yelling at you. I'm not yelling at the phone. I'm yelling at you, not the phone screen. And this is all for entertainment, by the way. Gregory, why you giving me money to tell Shirai something? You could tell her right there. He says, tell Shirai I could take her to Applebee's. What's up? Hey, Shirai, Gregory says he could take you to Applebee's. What's up? And clearly he's got money, because, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Greg. But yeah, I'm glad y'all got to, I'm glad y'all getting to go on this journey. You know what I'm saying? Ocho, go watch the videos, brother. This is not about me being a detective and trying to prove his cases to you, brother. This is about me showing you he's not a wolf like I just showed you. Because wolves don't let people call them rapists and don't fight them. Wolves don't walk past their own blocks talking about I saw you but didn't do anything. Wolves don't go to off-brand blocks in the Bronx when the niggas on your block dissing you and saying, come here. You would have did the video on the block. So if you're an idiot, just say that. If you don't like the fact that I'm exposing this bitch ass nigga and showing y'all who the real fucking wolf is, say that. But y'all gonna get one of these niggas hurt. That's what's gonna happen. Y'all gonna get one of these niggas hurt because y'all really think Jones is something to play with, nigga, and I've never been. Y'all gonna find out. That's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Off-brand blocks, Kim. 143rd and 8th, 144th and 8th. Those are the only wolf blocks. The only wolf blocks. Maybe you could say St. Nick Projects, maybe. We don't even be down there. So yeah, that's it. And I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate your prayers. Inglewood, New Jersey in the building also. You already know. Nah, Jay Froze, he said he trying to get an alley-oop to box take. Nah, we not making jokes out of box taking, though. He said ice on random blocks looks suspect. Period. Why are you on random blocks? Says sheep is real. Yeah, sheep in wolf clothing is real. A sheep in wolf clothing is real. Guess what? You challenge any wolf. This is the irony, and I'm going to close with this. If you challenge any wolf, it could be a old wolf, a young wolf. The first instinct of a wolf is to what? Hurr. Why y'all think I'm wilding on these niggas? Because y'all been playing with me, thinking y'all gonna get away with it. And now, I'm on bad timing. But I'm not even really on bad timing. This is cool. Y'all crazy. Like, if y'all really saw me on bad timing, y'all wouldn't see none of this. You would just be hearing stuff. You would just be hearing stuff. You would just be seeing articles and shit. But some of y'all so naive, y'all don't understand the hierarchy out here in these streets. But we about to show y'all. Tomorrow we gonna have another cookout. We're gonna have another cookout in the hood. Let's see if he pulls up and get some crab legs with us. Let's see if he pulls up and says, yo, come around the block and let's handle this. Let's see if he do all that. Hierarchy, Shirai, you feel me? You know what I mean? And Michael, I'm never, and I don't want y'all to ever get it confused. I am not out here trying to be or advocating to be no gangster. No. I am a wolf, sir, and a Muslim. And if you must, a player from the Himalayas. That's what Jones is on. I'm not even supposed to be doing all this. I'm not even supposed to be in, you know what I mean? I'm only doing this because I love my wolves, I love my name, and I'm not playing with you. So this is millions of dollars. The world is gonna know who the wolves are in real life. The world is gonna see what the wolves are about. The world is gonna see that Jones and the wolves is a real family. So yeah, of course I'm stepping for that. That's it. Ain't no more, no less. So if anybody don't understand that, you will see. You know what I'm saying? He says, salute. LOL. He says, you can't be all that. I am though. I really am though. And you'll see. Yeah, you're right, Robert Jones. He did make the word. He made the world know about the word. But guess what? He ain't represented. He's not a wolf. He's taking box, he's telling, and he don't fuck with none of the wolves. So it don't matter that he used the name for clout. Hello? That's what some of y'all not getting. You think that's a good thing to us? That he used the wolf to make it sound like his own personal thing? That's supposed to be good? No, that's the point. You misused and misrepresented the wolf just for your own personal gain. When you're really a rapist and a taker, and now you gotta get spanked for it. That's it. You definitely can't be Muslim and player. You sound stupid as hell. Muslims literally are the most player, because player means that you just are in control. Player means that you run in your household. Player means that you deal with things with class and prestige and not emotions, but your wisdom and your experience. That's what player is about. Not about having a bunch of women. And even that, a Muslim is allowed to have 4 women. So what is not player about a Muslim? Some of y'all just be talking because you got lips. You don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Get off me charge as well, Ice. And look, pull up, champ. I didn't say, and y'all, we need to get this clear for the record. I didn't say he has a get off me charge. He had drug charges where they're accusing him of ratting, where he has codees that said he told, where he has affidavits that he refused to write when they would have got people home years earlier. When he's on the phone with people and they're asking him, bro, can you just tell them I wasn't hustling for you? And you said no. Or how much you gonna pay me and shit like this. This is the stuff that we know. But anyway, you know, a wise man said don't argue with fools because people from a distance can't tell who's to. So we just gonna keep monetizing, we gonna keep riding, and we gonna keep showing the difference. You know what I'm saying? You know, he said they're allowed to have like 20 wives. Nah, we only supposed to have 4. You know what I'm saying? You know, and Sonny, if you talking to me about that guy, bro, that's what's crazy. Y'all still listen to guys that actually have actual get off me charges. Battle Truth have a get off me charge with a little girl. That other guy that's a blogger has several R charges. So y'all watching battle rap. This is what battle rap is crazy. I'm damn near cool, bro. I'm about to just keep it pimping, bro. I'm about to just, y'all got it. I'm gonna drop a couple more joints, maybe battle a couple more. That's it. Because y'all crazy. Y'all literally sit there and watch. He got 4? He got 4 rape talk. The blogger that you just named as if like he's supposed to get at me. What's wrong with y'all niggas, bro? What type of man sits around and watch a rapist channel? What's up, Mike? He says, salute from Denmark, Jones. See, we international. We all over the world with this shit, man. Shout to Copenhagen, man. Shout to Denmark. Says, you got to battle Dan the Dirtbag or Dirtbag Dan. I don't really know who he is, but I heard his name a lot. I got to check him out. Dot Mob K is fire, Jones. Salute, brother. Box Taker up next. He said, they taking 4 wives. Yeah, man. He said, what do you think about Murder Mook? I think he could rap, man. He said, ooh, who got them charges, fam? Hey, Jersey, listen. This is the last time I'm gonna say this to y'all niggas, bro. This is the last time I'm gonna say this sentence, and this is the last time I'm gonna address this before I let the wolves that were there and that have this whole situation explain it when they sit down. If you call me, and I've known you for 20 years, and you call me and you say, yo, Jones. And I'm like, yo, what's up? Where you at? And you're like, yo, I'm walking to this girl to the hospital. I'm like, what you mean? Yo, this nigga, Ice jumped on this bitch and she was yelling, get this nigga off me, pulled her off him. You know what I'm saying? Like, Shorty was wild and she wanted da-da-da-da. And man, I walked to the safety and all that. That nigga crazy. You telling me I need an incident report? What are you talking about? What paperwork do I need from that situation to know that situation transpiring? Oh, because my homie that I know for 30 years that never even had no reason to do anything like that? Well, he could have made it up. He could be making something up like that. Why would he do that? Where would he find the bitch to make it up? So he found an imaginary bitch to walk with? Like, what are you talking about? So if you need more evidence, you find it, nigga. I'm telling you the fucking evidence. I'm showing you the people that was there. Only thing more I could do is find the girl. And I don't know what her name is, but shit. We gonna try to find the girl, man. And what's up, ladies? That's what I'm gonna do with my rest of my day, too. I'm gonna focus on some of y'all ladies. Because, you know what I'm saying? I need to knock some new game, man. You know what I'm saying? I need to have me some, some new action for some satisfaction so we can get some traction. You know what I'm saying? And we could stack up these chips, get sky high. You know what I'm saying? Because really, I'm really good at this stuff, man. And I know how to monetize. And if y'all can't tell anything else, Jones knows how to get it lit, and I know how to get to the chips. Hello? And this is why we got it lit, and this is why they really be mad. Because they know. They see the progress. And ironically, I think I love y'all ladies, and I love that y'all really be tapped in with me, because that shows me I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the ladies in the chat, man. You said new receivers? Ha, yeah, Kim. They got to receive this game, you know what I'm saying? They got to really receive this game, you know? And not everybody is receptive. You feel me? Sometimes you could really be trying to preach it. You could really be giving it, giving some good game out. And people just don't receive it. Some people just aren't receptive. You know what I'm saying? That's what I always liked about the game and dealing with women. Because a woman knows more than some of y'all niggas. Y'all niggas be really blind. When a woman could look at a man and say, nah, something ain't right with that nigga. Bitches been saying that nigga wasn't good. I didn't go about what no bitch say about my nigga. Come to find out, look. See? He said, you got bagged in such and such, Poppy could have got a platter in Newark with the same hammer and not did any time. Well, nah, in New Jersey, if you get caught with a hammer, period, it's like 5 years usually. But see, the whole thing with me is, unfortunately, I caught my first gun charge when I was, 18, 19. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I started carrying guns in the first place, or firearms or whatever, is it wasn't because I was trying to be down or trying to be tough or nothing like that. I had found a firearm in a park when I was 9 years old. And my grandpops always had them around because he was a military man. My dad had choppers and carbines and all that stuff. But I actually was involved in situations to where my first day on campus, it was a shootout. My first day in campus in college was a shootout, bro. So I bought a firearm from an 80-year-old white lady outside of a pawn shop. And when I got to Harlem, I got pulled over right in the hood, right on 145th and St. Nick, a couple blocks away from the Wolf Block. So this is how far back we go for people that's trying to act like Jones from Jersey. Jones ain't whatever. Well, Jones was 18 getting bagged and going to 19 getting bagged and going to Rikers Island in Harlem. These is all my homies from 30 years at this point. You know what I'm saying? So this happened way, before anything. So for people that don't really know the history of Serius Jones, I understand. I understand how it could look like from the outside looking in. You know what I mean? That I might be searching for something or looking for something, but I'm really just stepping to all the negative energy. I'm stepping to all the negative energy that motherfuckers been throwing at me and gunning, shooting that shit down. That's all that's happened. But I appreciate y'all, man. He said Battle with Jin is still a classic. Salute. Hey, check it out though. All jokes aside, can I sell y'all a book right now? Like, this is what I really need to be better at, which is promoting my art. You know what I'm saying? Because I am an author and I got a blockbuster book right now, which is called The Art of Word War. It's available right now. Do me a favor, right? Even though it's available right now on Google, Autoplay, etc., let me sell you one right now. All right? Can I do that? Follow me on Instagram, send me a DM, right? And I'll with your email, and I'll send you a copy right there, right? The Cash App, the Wolf Way right there. Or you could just Cash App the Wolf Way right there, $30 with your email. And I will send you the file. It's a 2-hour audio file. It's music in it, it's scored, it's me talking, breaking down the whole history of battle rap. From the art of the griots in Africa, to the dancehall, to damn near the Shakespeare era. We going through the whole thing, and breaking y'all down the art of word war, the art of using bars, the art of using language to move the world. That's what this is about. So I want y'all to see the real history of battle rap. You know what I mean? So if I can, yeah, that's what I'll try to pander to you is my work. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to sell to you. I ain't trying to sell no image to you. I ain't trying to sell no lifestyle, acting like somebody I'm not to you. I'm trying to sell y'all work. I'm trying to sell y'all game. I'm trying to sell y'all wisdom that I've accumulated, experiences, stories of life that shaped me, shaped my game, shaped me as a man. Hello? That's what you getting here in Jones Land. And all the serious lifers that be here and be rocking with me, put 100 in the chat one time so they know we ain't alone. You know what I mean? Put 100 in the chat right now so they know how we be rocking, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He said we here for it. I appreciate that. D Savage says everyone like and subscribe. I appreciate that, brother. 100, 100, 100, 100. He says, see, positive is what we want. Yeah, I'm always positive, bro. But you don't know that sometimes you gotta rip out a cancer. You gotta rip the cancer out. You don't be nice and delicate and try and work it out with cancer, right? You cut it out. We cutting all the cancers out the wolf, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Loyal always. I appreciate that. He said, I want to give you some money. Corey, stop lying. You've been trolling about this for I remember your name, brother. Like, I'm about to block you. You keep playing with me like that. I don't play about money. But anybody want to send me any money, I appreciate you. It's $ the Wolf Way. That's my Cash App right there at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? But what I do want to do, I don't even need you to give me no money, Corey. Let me sell you a book. Let me sell you a book. Let me give you something, right? Patrick said, I just joined. Catch me up. Oh, you late, Pat. We about to get out of here. We've been here for like an hour and a half, brother. I know I just be chopping it up with y'all. This one was really, I didn't even really get to land the plane about the whole age thing, right? I was really just talking about this guy, Fed Ice, aka the Box Taker. And really, I guess we just dealing with the heartbreak that a lot of y'all have and finding out somebody that y'all thought might have been thorough is a creep and a sheep. You know what I'm saying? And Chris, would there be something wrong with that if that was the case? Just so I know. You said buying the book, that's how I got you. Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Big Time says land the plane, Jones. All right, yep, let me land the plane. So, all right, have I ever heard of ESG out of Texas Screwed Up clip? Absolutely. Rest in peace to DJ Screw. Rest in peace to Big Pokey. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my real Houston, you know, my Dallas people, man. I rock with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, boom. DNA Tooth in the building. You know what I'm saying? All right, you said rolling a vanilla wood. Jones, it's going to be a good 2026. Inshallah, brother. Inshallah, man. You know what I mean? Daddy Daycare says, if you knew this, then why keep it a secret until you had a problem with him? Well, let me address that. All right. One, I didn't keep shit a secret. Me not voluntarily telling information about another man is like, I'm not a rat and I'm not the cops. And I had several problems with him. You forgot? You forgot? I had several problems with him. Did I say it then? No. You know why? Because it wasn't my job to. And on top of that, the consensus of the hood, he wasn't put off the hood yet. We still, like, we didn't deal with him, but it wasn't, if that nigga come around, it's bad. Now it's that. So now that it's that, and you think that you gonna jump in some bullshit with me and Rex and think that you gonna just whatever, that's what he said, right? Oh, you think because I just jumped in your shit with Rex. You're still moving like you don't got problems in the hood. You're still moving like niggas ain't on your top. You're still moving like you ain't bad out here. So that's why, because you're still throwing up the wolf when you're not a wolf anymore. You did bad and you're not allowed to rep this. You're not a part of our family. You're not one of our friends. You understand? These are my friends for 30 years. These are my family members. That's my hood. Don't matter that I grew up in Inglewood. I grew up in Inglewood till I was a teenager. And for the last 30 years, that's been my community and my friends. You understand? He said, W Live, 100, fire emojis, 100, 100s. Delude Storm says, tell him. He said, this isn't the first time Nephew Jones has brought this up about Head Eye. Yeah, like, I've been told y'all that nigga was bad. I had to break down all the details. Yeah, his credit's no good. He low-key showed it indirectly. Yeah, I did low-key show it indirectly before, right? I didn't want to put this on the wolf. I didn't want the wolf nowhere near anything like this. But you keep trying to make it look like the wolves is you when it's not. You're not a wolf anymore, bro. Come to the block and get your put off. Shoot a fade with me, text any of the niggas that's been calling you out, been telling you a bitch. You blocking niggas and running. Moving to Alaska and trying to show up in the Bronx, making it look like it's the block. No, you doing bad. You spiraling. You looking nervous out here. You doing interviews with niggas that's scared to come to interview me on the same block afterwards. And I just showed y'all his text messages. You see this shit? It all comes out in the wash, y'all. They trying to save him. They trying to spin it. They trying to do everything but admit it. But guess what? Can't hide from the truth, bro. Jones ain't no clout chaser. Never been. I just got tired of these niggas playing. And now we gonna show it and expose it. That's all. Say the name of your book again. It's called The Art of Word War. He said, that's true. Facts. Mount Rushmore, Mountain. This some skid business. This some, I don't even know what that means. Skiddy Rizzler Fury? Who's that? He said, yo, Jones can start the wolf investing. Nah, listen, we got a lot of stuff coming for y'all, right? Because we didn't do all of this. I didn't have my wolves on camera for no reason. I'm not showing or telling y'all any of this for no reason. The reason is, from now on, we have to do a better job of introducing y'all to the wolves. We have to do a better job. Wolfstylestore.com. You can still go get all your wolf merch, right? Your wolf shirts, your wolf sweatsuits, all of that, right? We have to do a better job. And we used to have meetings about this. Rest in peace, Meech. Shout out to Ray Dans. You know, the real OGs of this shit, that they might be too old, you know, to get into all that type of stuff because they got families and da-da-da-da-da. I'm still young, active, and attractive. Y'all see, I ain't no motherfucking domesticated nigga, and I'm far from it. But to land the plane, this was the plane I was supposed to be landing, right? And I'm not Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tupac. I'm Tupac. I ain't Tupac. I keep saying that shit because I guess my energy, that's what it looked like when a nigga riding for his. Pause. But the age thing. So I'm gonna talk about age, right? We did address that briefly, but I would say this. If you're in the water, you gotta swim, man. If you're in the water, you gotta swim. It ain't no, well, I'm in this water, but you know, I'm too old to be in the water. Well, don't be in the water. Because guess what? If you're in the water, you gotta swim. You can't say to water, hey, look, I'm old, come on, water, just let me float. Water don't got no rules like that. It's just water. It's just, this is what it is. You got to deal with whatever comes. If you go in a situation and you in jail or something, you think because you from this hood and you 45, 50, and this kid is 20, that it matters? It don't matter. You his enemy. You his op. You got to deal with it. And if you don't deal with it, if you don't handle business, if you don't stand up as a man, you're getting marked out. You're getting sent to protective custody. Period. There ain't no, well, what if this? And some of y'all civilians don't understand that part. Y'all don't understand you don't get to pick and choose once you decide to be a wolf or a gangster. You made that choice. Now you got to ride it out, no matter what happens. You understand that? He says, yo, W up, Jones. Salute. He said, I remember you did what you did in 2015 at that store. What store? What you talking about? He said, sink or swim. Right. He said, ice don't do good with water. Ooh. Y'all got bars. Y'all go bars. But you know, ice melts in water. You know what I'm saying? He says, not gonna lie, Jones has an ill run in the DVD era. I'm having an ill run right now. I don't know if you're paying attention, nigga. He says, this is the same guy. Glad to see he's still around. I was 20. I'm 20. I'm 35 now. Facts. Facts. You know. But, yeah, man. You funny as hell. She said it's in the eyebrows. Whoever you are, when's the next time you battling? Inshallah soon, because I'm ready to rap now. You know what I'm saying? All of this other stuff, y'all know I'm about the raps. But y'all not gonna play with my body, you're not gonna play with my name, and y'all not gonna play with my set. Yeah, this shit overheated or whatever, y'all, but I'm about to get out of here. But listen, like I said, the art of word war. Follow me on Instagram right now, at The Real Serius Jones, no O in Serious. And let me get you a copy of the art of word war right now, all right? It's gonna make a lot of this stuff make sense. A lot of the history of battle rap, a lot of my perspective, all of that's gonna make sense if you get the art of word war. All right, so let me send you one right now. Check out Afro Jones, G-Lock's video out right now, and it's gonna be a lot more coming. You know what I'm saying? And Twin City, this is the last thing I'm gonna say about this age thing. Nobody says that to Bon Jovi. Nobody says that to rock and roll people. Why are y'all so adamant on trying to put an age on a black man? The Prophet Muhammad didn't get the message until he was 40. Jesus was 33 when he started getting popping. What is wrong with y'all that y'all trying to age a man, a black man, to make him seem like he has to be, I look better than you, bro. I look better than you. I'm in better shape than you. I'm getting money. Stop trying to put an age on me, bro. Stop trying to act like that means something. That don't mean shit. If I live to be 80 years old, so what? Okay. What does it mean? Age don't mean shit. Stop. All you're doing is showing how ignorant you are when you say stuff like that. Oh, but you're this age. So what? I've been stepping since I was 14, bro. This is me. It ain't going nowhere. To accept it, respect it, or check it. Period. Life is serious, nigga. And y'all gonna see a lot more soon. Cookout tomorrow on the Real Wolf Block. Everybody's invited.